Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Non-League Premier League here with Bath City. Very up and down form these past few weeks. We're not really finding our feet, and we haven't since October. Great run of form, just a loss in the FA Cup qualifying round. Continue on with two more wins. Then this loss against Truro happened, and you'll see loss, win, loss, draw, win, loss, win, draw, win, loss, win, draw, loss, draw, win, draw, win, draw, loss, win, win, draw, loss. So very up and down. We come up against Boreham Wood today, who we should probably be beating down in 13th without a win in the last five. But we all know how it happens. I'm going to try and pick a rotated squad, a bit more rotated than normal, and see who I can get in, who I can take out. White's played a lot of games. Let's give Sweeten a chance. Batten plays a lot of games. Let's get him out. Pass out also for Byron. Russ Sweeten. Albert's on the right. I think I'd like to play Diot out on the right. Beardmore and Cam sounds good. Peak, maybe. Avon Jones can play there. Interestingly. Windsor, Jenkins Davies, Mohammed. Maybe I'd just leave Peak there for now, trying to get him back into fit match sharpness. Sweeten's got no match sharpness at all. But I love the guy, so he can play anyway. Alan Jones. Use Cornix, one of our better youth players. Although he's still not great, he does a good job in the right of defence. Warrior probably deserves to be at least in the squad. You know what, I might start him over Sweeten. Try and give Sweeten a job off the bench. Joe Rains is one actually I don't agree with. Do I keep Avon Jones or do I put Alfie White in? Let's go Alfie White and let's go. Against a mid-table side, once again, rotating quite a lot, but we've got a few games coming thick and fast. I need to rotate the squad, make sure everyone's getting opportunities. I'm getting quite an upset dressing room with a few players demanding playtime, not getting it, wanting to leave. One of those doesn't matter at all. That's Harvey Wilds Richard. Here be gone. Charlie Binns is a good enough backup, and Casagrande is obviously the main man. The other person being Dolling up top, but with a Foki and Windsor who can rotate that position. I'm not too fussed about Dolling. He's not overly impressed me since coming in. My only issue being Orsi retiring at the end of the season. There's an early injury, sadly, to Diop, but a good, strong replacement, potentially a better replacement with Alves coming on. It looks like Boreham Wood also have an injured player, Maguire Drew, in their cam spot. Clearly not so injured they need to take him off, but he is carrying a knock. Poor result in the last game, to be honest, against a playoff rival. Put them only 3 points behind us, so we need a win here, definitely, or we could give up our lead there. A big game in the league today, you'll see, is Southend against Rochdale. Southend Company 1-0 up. And we really need to push on and win. It's a bit of a 50-50 tie so far. No real highlights coming. And we're about half an hour in. It wouldn't shock me if we get towards half time and it's 0-0 still. But here is the first real highlight of the game. Boreham Wood play it into Claydon. He plays a ball through. Brilliant ball through to Olamala. Plays it back. Maguire Drew knocks that wide of the post. First real highlight of the half. I'm tempted to try something new in the second half. I do like to mess around with the tactics sometimes, especially when I feel we're playing poorly and not getting the opportunities. A couple of tired players in White and Peak as well might help me towards my decision of switching things up because I've got a very weak bench, especially in certain positions. And here it is. A new formation I'm looking to try. Now, Keta Diawa first of all. I'm going the wing back left position. Russ Warraher. I'm not sure I want White as a centre back. I'd rather bring on Kieran Parcell, I think, and played Tomlinson as the right centre-back, Byron as the central centre-back, Parcell as the left centre-back, White, Russ, Warrior's good, Ketadiar was fine, Beardmore might come off there. We played Peak and Avoki. And that might be my starting place for the second half. I was tempted to bring Lewin Sweeten on for Russ as well. I'm going to do that. We're going to take a slight risk. This is probably a slightly more defensive, soak up the pressure formation. But we've seen how the 5 backs work against my 4-2-3-1. So why don't I try a 5 back against the 4-2-3-1 and see how it works for me. It's a good option. It's a formation my team should slightly know because I played it a lot in the first season. And I'm hoping this formation will give us a few more chances and a bit more control on the ball. White and Pete looking tired. They might be my next 2 subs. We have Rains who can come on at wing back. That's no issue. I'm trying to think who I might have. But I'm just going to pause it there because it looks like for some reason the players aren't where they should be. I don't know why it's done that and decided to play Parcell out on the right wing and play Alves at centre back, but luckily I've spotted that. So we need more players defensively and out of possession tactic. We've got plenty, thank you. So have a look. White's looking tired. Let's give Joe Rains a game. Warrior in midfield. I haven't really got anyone to replace you, so you're staying Peak. I haven't really got anyone to replace you either. Unless I do Diawa. Bring on Jack Batten. And then play Parcell as the left wing back. That's all our subs. A bit strange. 20 minutes left in this game. Once again, we've had quite a few opportunities, but we've done nothing with it. Excuse me. Coming up to the final 10 minutes. And it's been a poor game again from Bath. 13 shots, 7 on target, nothing to show from it, no real highlights. Into the final 5 minutes or so, just not acceptable really, not good enough again. Will there be one last opportunity here? Binns plays it long. But Voki doesn't win it, and it falls back to Bourne Word now. So they have a chance to go forward. This is dangerous. We need to win it back somewhere. Taylor with the ball to Callaghan. He whips that in. That's going to be a header. Clear. Can Rains got on the end of it? No. And I believe that's a throw here to us, Bath City. But that's going to be full time. And the up and down form continues as we drop a further 2 points. And the chance I discussed of potentially getting the title if we keep winning isn't going to happen because we aren't winning. Sutton have caught up now, 77 points apiece. Southend 10 points ahead in second. Rochdale 11 points ahead in first. So it's all about now, really. I need to give up on the title chase, settle with the fact I'm going to be in the playoff positions, and just make sure I'm ready. The next game here against Truro. Down in 11th place. A good run of form. They may have just lost their last game, but before that, 3 wins on the top. And they play a 5-2-1-2, and I hate playing against a 5-back. The poor run of form continues, guys, and it will do probably for the remainder of the season. Let's hope we can keep ourselves, hopefully third, to get an easier run in the playoffs. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like, please do subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.